Easy Mutt Coins provides safe Madden 22 coins, and they have the cheapest prices among all the sites. It's a trusted website. Please use my code GS to enjoy 5% off, and make sure you follow their official Twitter at EasyMutt1 for coin giveaways and more. What up, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 22 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So today, we went ahead and opened up a bunch of packs, a bunch of bundles. We did all right. You know, we got 2 full legends today. But again, nothing wild, nothing crazy. So we're not going to, post, a bunch of, even though it was pretty good. Like, the bundle was definitely pretty good. Nothing great. But nothing, bad. I've seen a few people open bundles this morning, and they were, like, awful, But mine was, like, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. They released 2 legends today, Larry Sonka, and hopefully I pronounced that correctly, and Warren Sapp. And in my humble opinion, you can probably do without the 2 of these guys. I mean, D-tackles aren't really, like, oh, my Lord, you need them, only reason, honestly, I can see you getting Warren Sapp is if you got it like that. Or if you're trying to do a Bucks or Raiders theme team, that will make sense. But other than that, I think you can do, without him. They got him as a run stuffer, which, isn't, I would like to think, the type of player he was. He was definitely, someone that got to the quarterback pretty often. And I would like to have seen him as a power rusher. I think that right there is more of his style. But nonetheless, they got him as a run stuffer. We're going to go on ahead and we're going to take a look at the both of these players. Now, the reason why I got them outside of, being a content creator to get gameplay is, there's certain situations where, they can, be used and stuff like that. But I already know that Warren Sapp is probably going to go, maybe a few games or so without his name being called. And, you don't want to invest someone who might not be able to make a play, as often as you would like to, especially at the price he's going for. But nonetheless, we did pick up both limited editions. And the reason why we went with the limited edition, and I feel like everyone should do so unless, the base legend is, significantly cheaper. But let me show you guys, I should say, what it is I'm talking about. So let's go to 91. Let's just go straight to D-tackle here. And let's take a look at Warren Sapp here. So his base legend is going for 350K. And his limited is going for 416, right? Quick math. Let's just round it up to 350. It takes 50K to go from 350 to 400. That's 50 on top of 16. So we're looking at 66,000 coins. The difference between these two, right? You would need to be an absolute madman, in my opinion, to purchase this one. Unless you just don't got the coins, then I understand. But the reason why you would need to be a madman, because if you plan on powering him up, it costs 3,000 training in order to power this guy up to a 91. 3,000. And training's expensive. 3,000 is about an 89 overall. You would need about an 89 overall to quick sell. And those bad boys are expensive. Those bad boys go for like 160, 170, somewhere around there. And I look at it as, if it doesn't make sense for me to purchase the training and power him up, if it's cheaper for me to just get the limited, then get the limited. This is a 66K difference. Well worth getting the limited. You don't have to power him up. You don't need training. You don't need none of that. All you need is 30 training to max this card out so you can add a team, his abilities if you want to, his first, second, third slot and all that. Nobody should be buying the regular ones unless, either you don't have the coins or you don't plan on powering the item up. But like, let's take a look at Sonka here. 340 and this 60K difference, no brainer. You're gonna spend way, way, way more than 60K getting this 91, this 90 to this 91. So that's why I have the limited. Unless again the base legends will go up for so cheap, where it was cheaper for me to buy the limited. I mean, buy the base and the training and power him up, but that situation is probably not going to happen too often. So if you're going to take a look, you plan on getting these guys, just take a look, do the math, and see if it's more beneficial, if it's better to get the limited, which most likely it is. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at both those guys, and they do get us to a 87 overall. Now we would be a lot better, but I have silvers and golds on defense just so I can max out or try to get as many Broncos in as I can. So Larry Sonka here is again 91 overall, tremendous speed, 87 speed, 88 strength, 90 awareness, 90 carrying, 91 run block, 90 lead block, 90 impact block. So his blocking is really good, like really, really, really good. And I usually don't play with any fullback sets, but I do have a Wildcat package, and he will be out there in my Wildcat package because he's a tremendous blocker. So I want to be able to take advantage of that. But another thing that I want to take advantage of is a lot of people do the little pooch kick, and the pooch kick is that little sky kick to the right side of the field to the fullback, because they don't want to kick it off deep, because they don't want it in the hands of whoever your returner is. They don't want to kick it to the left because that's whoever you have in your kick return slot too. Most of the time, people don't really have like that phenomenal of a fullback, and you can pretty safely sky kick it to the fullback, and they'll get a handful of yards, but it's a lot safer usually to do that. And with Larry Sonka, he's going to be able to give me pretty good yardage compared to the guy I had before. I had my silver fullback before, and I had Andrew Beck, who had 79 speed when they would, and this might not even be him, right? Is he a fullback? It might be someone else. Okay, yeah, 79 speed is Beck, and now I just went up +8 speed, so that's big, and I've already been, sky kicked to the fullback a few times already, and it was rough dealing with those kickoffs, but now every time they do that, I can go on ahead and get pretty solid yardage, and by no mistake, don't think that he can't take it all the way. 87 speed, high trucking, all that stuff. Let's take a look at his full attributes though. Let's go over here, and I was in a stream yesterday, and someone was like, "Man, I'm excited for him, man. He's like the white Henry, the white Derrick Henry." So I'm assuming he has a high truck, which we're looking here. Again, 91 run block. I'm looking for his trucking and stuff like that. Okay, so he has 92 truck. 92 truck. How much does he weigh? 237. 92 truck. I don't know if he can air truck. I don't know the qualifications the air trucking are. You air trucking goons can let me know. But 92 truck is insane. 90 carry, 89 ball carry vision, 91 impact block. Yeah, he's definitely a workhorse. It looks like. Definitely. I've never heard of him. I'm pretty sure he's before my time. So, yeah, we scooped him up, and we got Warren Sapp here. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at this big fella, who I'm excited for. Now, I'm excited for, again, I feel like you can do without, because I actually need to purchase somebody, and he was somebody I wanted to have you guys taking a look in as well, because I feel like he should be on everybody's team, and I mean everybody. So, 71 speed, 88 excel, 89 strength. Again, he is a run-stopping archetype, 89 tackle. So, usually that comes with high strength, high block shed, and that's exactly what he has. Really good block shed, good strength. Great acceleration for him being, a D tackle. Stock 92 power move and 88 finesse move. He seems like an absolute goon. And I'm hoping we can go on ahead and, whenever somebody runs the ball, decide, that we can get some sheds and whatnot. So I'm hoping he can be pretty good for us. But Linval Joseph will not be on the field because I'm about to scoop somebody up. Because most people right now, the meta right now is Daniel Jones, and rightfully so. He's got 85 speed. He's fast. Like he's pretty fast, and I think he gets inside dead eye, which means like almost all his throws are gonna be like on the money. So you need somebody on the line to be able to deal with that young man. And in my opinion, there's just one person and one person only we want to go on ahead and get. He's going to be a little expensive, but well worth it. And was this Payne is his name, or we'll take a look right now. Goes for about 47, 48K, somewhere around there. Yeah, Pay. We're going to go ahead and scoop up my man right here. This guy has 87 speed, ladies and gentlemen. 87. Take a look at how blazing fast this guy is. 87. That's insane for him to be that fast. And also, there's another huge change I'm going to go on ahead and show you guys. And this is just, I was really excited to finally get this done. I didn't want to, but, it had to, we will show you guys. So I pulled 2 full legends, and then I opened up the legend pack that I saved. And it was 389s that were available, unfortunately. But I just quick sold all 3 of them because I'm just gonna just do it. Don't even look at it. Don't even think twice about it. They were going for about 170 a pop. Oh, just take the training. Take the training. Don't even think about it because I need training bad. What's the point of just selling them? And I'm just gonna use those coins for training anyways. I pulled these. I didn't have to use any coins to get them. Just quick sell them, and that's exactly what it is. I did it without looking because it hurt. But one thing that's reason why we're getting Pay is because of the speed that people have out there at quarterback. And we're going to have him at D tackle. And he is going to be able to keep up right now with absolutely anybody in the game. He's going to be a spy, and he's going to be someone that can, deliver great speed for us. I wonder if, does he get anything decent here? Swim Club, Ripper, no, nothing. If this guy were to get El Toro, because he's a power rusher, but of course not just because he only has 1 slot. But I feel like this guy's a must. I feel like for the price, he's a must. You could even do the set. It takes 380 to 82 overalls. If you got a couple base elites hanging around, if you got like 380 overalls hanging around and like 3 gold cards, it's probably a little cheaper to do the set than to buy him. I don't have the 80 overalls, so I didn't even because I sold all mine already from the bundle. But again, 87 speed, and I'm looking to have him at D tackle. Now, obviously, he's not the best run stopper. His block shedding and all that stuff isn't going to be great. Actually, 88 speed, because I have the +1 speed for all D linemen. So he's actually going to go up to, D ends, D ends, not D linemen, because Warren Sapp doesn't go up in speed. But actually 88 speed. I get +1 speed on him. And he's going to be an absolute monster. If I'm facing someone who doesn't have tremendous speed, like if I'm facing a Mahomes or an Aaron Rodgers or a Brady or someone like that, well, Mahomes is a little tricky, but if I'm just getting absolutely dominated by him running out the pocket, extending the plays, then we're going to sub in. Well, we're going to keep Pay there. That's why I got him. But if I got somebody, that's not doing that, not taking advantage, and I'm going to go 2 full D tackles. I'm going to keep Sapp, and I'm going to go Linval Joseph and have both of them there. See if the big fellas can eat up some blocks and make some plays for us. But I feel like that Pay is a must have on everybody's team. Because Daniel Jones is everywhere, and he's fast. He's really fast. And I'm watching the MCS tournament as we speak, and everyone has Daniel Jones. Everyone is running around with him, going crazy. And I feel like the only thing, the reason why I go with him over, you may be like, well, there's there's a gold linebacker with 86 speed. That's just as fast, and he's he's so cheaper. Pay is a D end, so you can put him at D tackle. And in my big nickel package, I can have him at D tackle, and I can still have Michael Strahan and Von Miller on my edges with El Toro, so I don't interrupt that. A linebacker you cannot put at D tackle, so no matter how fast they are, you have to put them on an end. So if you want to spy that guy, then I'm taking away from a potential edge rusher with my Otoros and stuff like that. And I don't want that. That's why stock line D end is perfect because I can put him at D tackle. So as you guys can see, man, we're finally maxed out with 12 out of 12 AP. We finally got our mid zone KO on almost everybody. Unfortunately, I'm a little AP short because it costs Humphrey and Revis 2 AP because of them having the man-to-man archetype. They get mid zone for 2, not for 1. But other than that, everyone else, only one person on the field will not have mid zone KO, and that's gonna be Cam Chancellor. I'm gonna have him at the middle linebacker spot. But everybody else, my corners are gonna be Revis and Humphreys. In the cover 4, the 3 hook is gonna be Cam. The two purples is going to be Ed Reed and Minka, and then the 2 safeties over the top are going to be Justin Simmons and Xavier Howard. So almost everybody has mid zone, so they're going to be reacting to passes a lot better. So yeah, we got everything it is we wanted. We were sitting at 1.3. I still need a little bit more training. I want Tyron Smith. I want to be able to power up Kittle, and as of now, I think that's it. And maybe another linebacker or 2, just in case I run into somebody that's super run heavy. I'd like to have another, linebacker if I got to get into 3-4. Because now if I got to get into 3-4, I'm in trouble because I don't have any linebackers. But anyways, it's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out. We'll have gameplay later on tomorrow with this squadron. Definitely looking forward to putting all those mid zones out there, seeing what Warren Sapp can do. And my man Sanka. It's your boy Jess. We're going to be signing out. Appreciate the love and support. As always, until next time. Peace!